Hi guys. So we're on the last legs of Read Across America, coming up on the end here. And for the end, I thought I'd do a series reading through one of my favorite books from when I was a kid, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Hope you all enjoy it. And let's get started with part one. Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Invitation. If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer, if you're a pretender, come sit by my fire, for we have some flax golden tales to spin. Come in, come in. The acrobats. I'll swing by my ankles. She'll cling to your knees as you hang by your nose from a high up trapeze. But just one thing, please, as we float through the breeze, don't sneeze. Okay, magic. Sandra's seen a leprechaun. Eddie touched a troll. Lori danced with witches once. Charlie found some goblins' gold. Donald heard a mermaid sing. Susie spied an elf. But all the magic I have known, I've had to make myself. Homemade boat. This boat that we just built is just fine, and don't try to tell us it's not. The sides and the back are divine. It's the bottom, I guess we forgot. The boat sank because they forgot to make a bottom to it. I must remember, turkey on Thanksgiving, pudding on Christmas, eggs on Easter, chicken on Sunday, fish on Friday, leftovers Monday. But me, I'm such a dunce. I went and ate them all at once. Okay, the fourth. Oh, crash, my bash, it's bang, the zang, fourth whoosh of boom, July. Woo. He's in the middle of fireworks. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Went for a ride in a flying shoe. Hooray, what fun, it's time we flew, said Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle was captain and Pickle was crew, and Tickle served coffee and mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay in, I hope we do, cried Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Never returned to the world they knew, and nobody knows what's happened to dear Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Captain Hook. Ooh. Captain Hook must remember not to scratch his toes. Captain Hook must watch out and never pick his nose. Captain Hook must be gentle when he shakes your hand. Captain Hook must be careful opening sardine cans and playing tag and pouring tea and turning pages of his book. Lots of folks I'm glad I ate, but mostly Captain Hook. Hug-a-war. I will not play at tug-a-war. I'd rather play at hug-a-war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Aw. It's dark in here. I am writing these poems from inside a lion, and it's rather dark in here. So please excuse the handwriting, which may not be too clear. But this afternoon by the lion's cage, I'm afraid I got too near, and I'm writing these lines from inside a lion, and it's rather dark in here. Orchestra. So you haven't got a drum, just beat your belly. So I haven't got a horn, I'll play my nose. So we haven't any cymbals, we'll just slap our hands together. And though there may be orchestras that sound a little better, with their fancy, shiny instruments that cost an awful lot, hey, we're making music twice as good by playing what we've got. Aww. Flag. 1 star is for Alaska. 1 star is for Nebraska. 1 star is North Dakota. 1 star is Minnesota. There are lots of other stars, but I forget which ones they are. Okay, colors. My skin is kind of sort of brownish, pinkish, yellowish white. My eyes are grayish, bluish green, but I'm told they look orange in the night. My hair is reddish, blondish brown, but it's silver when it's wet. And all the colors I am inside have not been invented yet. The loser. Mama said I'd lose my head if it wasn't fastened on. Today, I guess it wasn't, because while playing with my cousin, it fell off and rolled away, and now it's gone. And I can't look for it because my eyes are in it, and I can't call to it because my mouth is on it. Couldn't hear me anyway because my ears are on it. Can't even think about it because my brain is in it. So I guess I'll sit down on this rock and rest for just a minute. It's his head. Joey. Joey took a stone and knocked down the sun. And whoosh, it swizzled down so hard, and bloop, it bounced in his backyard, and gloonk, it landed on his toe. And the world was dark, and the corn wouldn't grow, and the wind wouldn't blow, and the cock wouldn't crow, and it was always night, and it always was night, 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 all because of a stone and Joe. Listen to the mustn'ts. Listen to the mustn'ts, child, listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles and won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child, anything can be. Jimmy Jet and his TV set. I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jet, and you know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch his TV set almost as much as you. He watched all day, he watched all night, till he grew pale and lean, from the early show to the late, late show, and all the shows between. He watched till his eyes were frozen wide, and his bottom grew into his chair, and his chin turned into a tuning dial, and antenna grew out of his hair. And his brains turned into TV tubes, and his face to a TV screen, and two knobs saying Vert and Horizon grew where his ears had been. And he grew a plug that looked like a tail, and so we plugged in little Jim. And now, instead of watching TV, we all sit around and watch him. Yeah, that's what TVs used to look like, kids, before they were flat screens. Early bird. Oh, if you're a bird, be an early bird and catch the worm for your breakfast plate. If you're a bird, be an early, early bird. But if you're a worm, sleep late. Sky seasoning. A piece of sky broke off and fell through the crack in the ceiling, right into my soup. Kerplop. I really must state that I usually hate lentil soup, but I ate every drop. Delicious, delicious, a bit like plaster, but so delicious, goodness sake. I could have eaten a lentil soup lake. It's amazing the difference a bit of sky can make. The farmer and the queen. She is coming, the farmer said to the owl. Oh, what shall I do? Shall I bow when she comes? Shall I twiddle my thumbs? The owl asked, who? The queen, the royal queen, shall pass the farm today. Shall I salute? He asked the horse. The horse said, nay. Shall I give her a gift? He asked the wren. A lovely memento for her to keep? An egg or a peach or an ear of corn? The wren said, cheap. But should I curtsy or should I cheer? Oh, here's her carriage now. What should I do? He asked the dog. The dog said, bow. And so he did, and so she passed. Oh, tra-la-la-la-la. She smiled, she did. He told the sheep. The sheep said, bah. Pancake. Who wants a pancake sweet and piping hot? Good little Grace looks up and says, I'll take the one on top. Who else wants a pancake fresh off the griddle? A terrible Teresa smiles and says, I'll take the one in the middle. Oh no, all the pancakes are gonna collapse. Smart. My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son, and I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak. So it went from $1 to 50 cents to 30 cents to 20 cents to 5 cents. Okay, last one. Me and him. It's called Us, actually. Me and him and me, were always together, as you can see. I wish he'd leave so I'd be free. I'm getting a little bit tired of he, and he may be a bit bored with me. On movies and ladies, we cannot agree. I like to dance, he loves to ski. He likes the mountains, I love the sea. I like hot chocolate, he wants his tea. I want to sleep, he has to pee. He's meaner and duller and fatter than me, but I guess there are worse things we could be. Instead of 2, we could be 3. Him and me. Okay, I'm making a list. I'm making a list of the things I must say for politeness and goodness and kindness and gentleness, sweetness and brightness. Hello, pardon me, how are you? Excuse me, bless you, may I, thank you, goodbye. If you know some that I forgot, please stick them in your eye. Okay, so that's part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys come back soon for part 2. Okay, bye.